Friends, can you imagine in 1530 a group of just 168 people from the Spain headed towards the southern America where Inca Empire was furnished at that time. Just 168 people killed the 80,000 guards of the Inca Empire. And what happened? Rest of the 16 million people enslaved by these 168 white person. So how this could happen? This is the power of gun and steel armors. They have guns, they have steel armor which was lacking in this continent. Likewise, same after the invasion of the Columbus in America, the 95% of the native people of that continent uh, got extinct because of the disease. Now this is the power of germs. So friends, today I want to elaborate the three decisive factor in the course of history, that is guns, germs and steel. So how this three factor were identified? The actual quest began when eminent professor from the America, Dr. Jared Diamond, once visited the Papua New Guinea, and he was just wandering over the beach, and once a black man Yali, he asked a simple question to Jared Diamond, that why you white people have more cargoes than us. Now the answer seems so simple. It's about the whole about the white man, the Europe, the domination over the globe. But why they are so advanced? Why there is a prosperity? When we seek to answer of that question, we just think about this is the Europe is the birthplace of the industrial revolution, but and ultimately whatever the guns, germs and steel. But this is not the three factors which shape our history. The real culprit, or we can say the real boon, is climate and geography. So let's talk about this. What is the ultimate factor? See, in this scale, this is the horizontal expansion of the European continents, and that horizontal expansion as compared to the American and African continent, you can see there is a vertical expansion. So in horizontal expansion, what happened? The climatic condition do not fluctuate more. There is a stable climate which is more suitable for the agriculture, while in their vertical expansion in Africa and America, there is a quite variation in the climatic condition. When you move from Brazil to the Canada, you can see the variation of about 50 degrees centigrade. So the horizontal expansion of this Eurasia initially favored the condition for the agriculture, and why we can say that fertile crescent were chosen by the people for the agriculture, the development of the agriculture, because the climatic condition were the suitable. One more thing, during the course of one human history, only the just 14 animals could be domesticated, and out of the 14, the 13 animals lives here in this continent, while only one domestic animal, that is llama, which is not so useful, inhabited in this continent. So together the agriculture and domestication took prosperity to this continent, this people. Due to the revolution of agriculture, people have now enough time for other creative activity, so it's lead to technologies development. And initially the technology of the gunpowder, which was developed in the China through the Silk Route, it ultimately reaches to the Europe, and from this gunpowder they developed the guns. And steel, which was initiated in the Indian subcontinent, it reaches to the Europe, and they made the best steel armors for the best conquest trader. So this is the story of guns and steel armor. Now let's talk about the germs. Initially, all the infectious disease, the origin of the all infectious disease have its root in domestic animals. So domestication of animals started here. So the white people first get infected and first get immunized also. They got immunization. So when they invaded to this new world, that is American, African and Australian continent, the infectious disease spread exponentially to these continents, and all the native people which was not immunized to these germs disappeared quickly. So this is the role of geography, of the climate, which ultimately decide the fate of all the continents. Why Eurasia, why the Europe dominated the globe. Thank you, friends.